Welcome to another board game review. Today I'm going to be doing a review about my favorite game when I was a kid. And that would be, for the people who don't recognize the board yet, shame on you, Heroquest, published by Milton Bradley and Game Workshops. Those were the days. Now, what do we get inside the box? A lot. First off, you have your hero cards, like the elf, the dwarf, barbarian, and the wizard. I have the Dutch version. You get some paper sheets to note down your advancements during quests. You get magic cards for different kinds, treasure cards, special treasure cards, and weapons which can be purchased during the game. What else do we get? First off, we get these cool furniture pieces. Now, I know everything is back in plastic ziplocks, but that's just the way I roll. Now, so these are all 3D furniture and treasure chests. So we're going to be taking this and putting it aside. And of course, a lot of plastic miniatures that just seem to be an endless supply. You got all your orcs, goblins, mummies, whatever you want, it's in the game. Of course, you get pawns for every hero, barbarian, and stuff. So, how do you play the game? I'm just going to be explaining it real simple. It's a really easy game. So, I'm just going to take the elf. I don't like playing the elf, but it's the best one to demonstrate a couple of things. So let's say the elf would start here in this mission. The elf gets to choose one of the magic types. So let's say I would pick fire. The other three are for the wizard. That's why I'm playing the elf, because I can explain about magic. Now, what do? During your turn, you look at your card and it says if you want to walk, roll 2 die. You roll 2 die, I got 9. You can move 9 squares, 1, 2, 3, and you open the door. So, what you would do then is take the closed door marker out, place an open one there. Just remember you already moved 3 spaces. Now, the game master has the rule booklet and the one that shows you the missions. So he's going to be setting up the board as you go. When you open the door, he's going to place a marker to show you that you can go down that road. And he's going to place pawns on the board, which he can move on his turn to attack your hero. Every quest has, you're always doing different quests. So one time you're going to be rescuing somebody, another time you got to destroy an artifact, something like that. These cards are all the statistics for the monsters. So as the game progresses, you're going to be setting up the entire board. And by the end of the game, this is just going to look awesome. There's no other way to tell it. That's probably why I used to love it so much when I was a kid. Playing this game is like playing the game and getting new toys at the same time. So, how does combat work? Well, very easy. Let's say I haven't moved adjacent to enemy pawn. I will look at my card. I have these custom dice, and it says if I attack, I get to throw 2 dice. So for every skull that I roll, I get a hit. Now he looks on his card. I'm fighting a skeleton, and his defense is 2 as well. So he rolls 2 dice. There we go. And let's take a look. He rolled 2 skulls. Let's say I rolled 1 skull and he rolled 2 skulls, so he's gonna die because I hit him. To defend successfully, for the bad guys you need this black shield, and for the good guys you need this shield with the lion on it. So that's actually basically the game in a nutshell. Now what's the fun about this game then? Well, first off, the components. I mean, when it's completely set up, this game is just awesome. And the kind of role-playing feeling you get from it. Remember, back in the day, it used to be one of the first big productions for small dungeon crawling games. So when I play this one with my daughter or my girlfriend's nephew, I tend to dramatize the action a little bit. Like, I would see that they would get killed, so I would have the orc walk the other way, so we heard a noise and it goes away. So storytelling element of it. That's why you have a dungeon lord. The dungeon lord, you can play it competitively, so the dungeon lord would compete against the other heroes, or you could play it that it's a little bit more like a role-playing game, that you're just trying to have as much fun as possible and tell a fun story. This game is just awesome. I'm so glad that I still have it. I would never, ever, ever consider getting rid of this game. If this is a game that you would like to have, it's not going to be easy to find anymore. But if you search on the internet, you can still get it, and probably still for a reasonable price, since it was a mass production. I would certainly recommend it if it's the kind of game for you. Just don't expect too much tactical depth. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Sure, you can upgrade your characters by buying new equipment and stuff, but it's not like games like Descent. Descent is like the next generation of Heroquest, but Descent plays a lot slower. So this is actually a very good game for kids, and I used to play it all the time with my nephews when I was a kid. Just enjoyed it so much. If it's a game you would like to purchase, I can't recommend it enough, and it's probably going to be worth the price that you're paying. You get a lot of stuff in the box. So I hope this was a good review for you, and if it's a game that you would like to purchase, I hope I helped you to try and make the decision. See you next time, and bye.